Tell me this was a publicity stunt. Tom Hiddleston and Taylor Swift. Of course. Okay, so it says the couple shocked fans when they were suddenly photographed everywhere together, leading many to think the photos were staged and the whole thing was a publicity stunt. And of course, there was the I Heart Taylor Swift shirt. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in like a celebrity limelight position. And it's like, would I pretend to date someone for a publicity stunt? Like, I feel like that's a lot of work. Some even thought Tom was dating Taylor to gain publicity so he would be selected to play the next James Bond, with Taylor going for the role as Bond girl. Tom, though, denied that the relationship was just for publicity while talking to The Hollywood Reporter in 2016. Like, why would you want to pretend to date someone? That's like annoying. You know, like, why would I want to pretend to date someone and like, let's go out all the time together, let's hold hands, wear an I Heart JB shirt so it looks like we're dating? Like, it's just too much. You think Taylor Swift needs the publicity, you guys? Probably not. Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens, don't you dare tell me anything was fake about this relationship. It really seemed like a Disney dream come true when the stars of High School Musical started dating in real life. Yes, it did.
Don't crush my dreams.
I'm gonna fight for this one because I loved their relationship and I wish they worked out. But when they broke up not too long after the third and final movie, they definitely raised a few eyebrows, leading many to think they were simply together to promote the films. I understand how it looks because they dated during the movies and then when it was over, it was like literally like, bye bye, see you later. But that's way too long to pretend to date someone, okay? That's way too freaking long. That was years of their lives that they would have wasted on a publicity stunt. I don't know. I think they had feelings for each other. Maybe the timing, like maybe they were going to break up, but they're like, let's hold off until the third movie comes out. Like maybe. As the story goes, Joe Jonas was approached by Disney to fabricate a relationship with Camp Rock co-star Demi Lovato to boost ratings for Camp Rock 2. Is that really what happened? Oh my God, my life is a lie. The unfortunate part is Demi had no idea and was blindsided when Joe and his dad told Demi the truth. Ouch. I thought that relationship was straight up real. It was very brief and I remember being like, do you guys really like each other though? Or is it because you're spending a lot of time together filming so it's kind of forced? If that's the truth, that is so sad. Any other Camp Rock fans out here? I feel like they're just ruining all my Disney Channel dreams. Like if there's anything about Hannah Montana in here, I'm out. We're skipping it. Oh yeah, this was a huge one. Okay, we all know the famous nip slip, okay, at the Super Bowl. Let's review. Justin Timberlake is performing Rock Your Body with Janet Jackson. As he sings the line, gonna have you naked by the end of the song, he rips part of her costume off, the breastplate, from her top and exposes her bare yabos to the entire world at the Super Bowl, okay? That was the thing. Except those involved claimed that it was an accident, but there was this whole conspiracy theory that it was planned for a publicity stunt. I've read deep into like these theories because I covered it on one of my other channels, Beyond the Screen, and there was a whole theory that this was all staged. They wanted the publicity, they wanted it to be this huge controversial stunt at the Super Bowl. It was set up, it was planned. Janet Jackson totally denies it and was mortified and was like, no, that's my bare breast that is shown to the world. It is a big thing. I don't think it was fake. This is also crazy. Kim Kardashian's robbery. In 2016, Kim Kardashian was robbed at Weapon Point. They had weapons, if you know what I'm saying, okay? 5 masked men supposedly tied her up in the bathroom of her Paris apartment and stole jewelry worth $7.8 million. She often flaunts her jewelry and her wealth on social media and her TV show. However, some claim that the robbery was just a PR stunt. They point out that the robbery happened at a very opportune moment. She said that it was an opportunity because they knew that Kanye was not with her on this trip due to social media and his tour and stuff. So they were like, no Kanye. Just as the next season of their show was about to go live, the ratings for the TV show had been failing, so an exciting story was needed to get bored viewers to tune into the show. Y'all are really out here believing all this is fake. I don't know. I've seen the interviews. Her sister was also a witness. because her sister was out at dinner or partying and came back and found Kim. There's security footage in that building of these people, all this stuff, y'all. But a lot of people do think that it was fake or it was set up, and I'm like, no. Kanye West, $53 million debt? Oh my God. He tweeted that he was $53 million in debt in 2016. He even asked the billionaire Mark Zuckerberg for $1 billion investment, which Kanye said he would use to fund his projects. This revelation shocked his fans, who couldn't believe that their beloved rapper was in financial difficulty. But it turns out Kanye was not in debt. Kanye owns several businesses, his clothing line, and has invested in a few others. Kanye is said to be worth millions, and his supposed debt, well, according to an insider, Kanye is a master in marketing and is doing everything he can to generate interest in his albums. Tidal and his clothing line, he will make millions and millions more from all this attention. I mean, I think Kanye could be a genius. I understand he's got a rep for tweeting all this crazy stuff, and he goes off on Twitter, causing a scene all the time, and it's like, maybe people are like, oh, he's just crazy, but it's like, maybe he's kind of planned some of these posts to get attention, to get his music out there, to get eyes on him. He's successful for a reason, y'all. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield, as cute as they looked together, fans still reserve their doubts over this former couple. The actors met on the set of The Amazing Spider-Man, where they played love interest as Peter and Gwen. When you're spending every day together on set for a long period of time and you're acting like a love interest, you might start to develop this real connection as a love interest. And then when it's over, you realize, didn't really work in real life. Or they did this as part of the movie and the press. Soon, the scripted romance escalated to real-life romance, which lasted until the second and last installment of the franchise released. Yeah, that did come across super, like, sketch when they were together. Like, to me, it's weird because I'm like, oh, how do we know? Why are you doing this to me? Miley shed her good girl Disney image to twerk on a bad boy. Okay, at the VMAs. Yeah, okay. Yep. But for her VMA performance, she was featured in about 313 news stories per day. After the VMAs, that number shot to 1,600. Of course, this girl is out here doing crazy stuff. She's loving the attention, probably. She said after the VMAs, she was like, do you know how much money she made off that? She's like, people want to talk about it. A year later, they're still talking about it. Lots of videos had emerged of Miley's strange behavior at her concerts, but none is more sensational than the one of Miley presenting herself to off-stage concert goers and allowing them to massage her while she performed. She also kissed a few of them on the lips. She knew her fans were recording and the videos would make it to YouTube, which is how Miley continues to stay relevant. All right, I got a few problems. Miley stays relevant because she's Miley Cyrus. When you've made it to a point of fame, Adele, she didn't put out music for years. Nothing. She comes back out with an album, it's like she was never gone. It doesn't matter. They're always relevant. The video apparently shows Solange Knowles lashing out at Jay-Z while his wife Beyonce stands by. After the elevator door closes, Solange attacks Jay-Z by TMZ's account. She points in his face and appears to be speaking harshly to him, although there's no audio recording. There was no audio, so it could have just been all acting. The father of them claims that his younger daughter's notorious elevator scuffle with Jay-Z was a PR stunt, referring to it as a Jedi mind trick. Matthew Knowles proposed that the May fight was faked in order to stroke attention for Solange's records and Jay-Z and Beyonce's joint tour. If that's true, I'm mind blown because I have also taken this story and put it in other scripts on other videos, thinking it was very much real because that elevator footage was crazy. Mind blown. Nicki Minaj's engagement. She's engaged? Remember when oh yeah, this was weird. Remember when DJ Khaled surprised all of us with a public proposal to Nicki Minaj? And then she was sporting this massive ring years later, or days later. I remember hearing the DJ Khaled and Nicki one was to promote a song or something, or a collab. I knew it was fake because they like openly talked about how it was a fake PR stunt. Nicki admitted that the whole thing was fake, and after leading fans to believe that she was engaged to Meek Mill, her mother said that's not true either. Girl, what are you out here faking all these engagements for? Why are you even pretending to be engaged? It's such a strange thing. Strange. What a weird world celebrities live in. Selena Gomez and Orlando Bloom. There were rumors that Selena's ex, Justin Bieber, and Orlando's ex, Miranda Kerr, had a thing. So naturally, Gomez and Bloom fought fire with high school fire. It didn't last, obviously, and she's moved on with The Weeknd while he bounced back with recent ex, Katy Perry. Wow! Wow, this is so crazy because this is old, obviously. So Selena and Justin and Miranda Kerr and Orlando. Yes, okay. So Justin and Selena split. Justin now is married to Hailey Bieber. Miranda Kerr, not too sure. Bloom went back with his ex Katy Perry, who he's now married to with children. Selena stopped dating The Weeknd, and The Weeknd went back to his ex Bella Hadid now. Y'all, this is crazy. Camilla, Cabello, Shawn Mendes faked their romance for years. No. Camilla and Shawn allegedly faked their romance for the cameras. No way, y'all. For what? It was during the pandemic. Nothing was even going on. There was no tours, nothing. They didn't even collab together. No. There's no freaking way. They seemed very, very in love. Charlie Sheen's meltdown. Remember when Charlie Sheen had a very public meltdown when he was #winning and had tiger blood? Oh yes, how could we forget the tiger blood? We all thought he had gone off in the deep end, but turns out it was all an act to bring attention to the way Charlie felt he was wronged by his then show 2.5 Men. No offense, but like Charlie has had interviews since then and has like talked openly about his life and his struggles with alcohol and things like that. And he's brought up some of these interviews and said that he was not in his right state of mind. I think it's probably both. These are celebrity PR stunts that are apparently fake, but I'm curious to know which ones you think are fake and real, so let me know in the comments. I'm out of here. Stay classy, stay sassy. See you later. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.